Two 14-year-old boys have been arrested in connection to a string of smash and grab burglaries in our area. Police say the boys rammed stolen cars into a liquor store and two pawn shops and got away with dozens of firearms. Police arrested them over the weekend. News 5's Maggie Bryan spoke with one of the businesses hit and explains the new plans from the state to crack down on juvenile crime.
This sliding door is a temporary fix for this pawn shop on South Academy Boulevard. The original doors were smashed through during a burglary back in August. Police say they've arrested two kids for the crimes, but employees here say they've been hit again since the arrests.
It shocks me, but at the same time, it kind of doesn't.
Tiffany Smith has shown up to work to see a smashed storefront, not once, but twice.
I've been at this location on and off for 6 years, and nothing's ever been broken into.
She says the pawn shop she works at on South Academy Boulevard has been the target of two smash and grabs, one in August and another one early Monday morning.
They came and snatched a bunch of almost all of our firearms in our cases and out on our floor.
Police have arrested two 14-year-old boys connected to a string of smash and grabs across the city, including the one here in August. Officers say the suspects stole 28 guns from this store.
It's just very devastating to the community and everybody in this community that works hard.
Police say juveniles are suspects in the majority of the 40-plus smash and grabs reported across the city this year. I sat down with Colorado Springs Police Chief Adrian Vasquez back in September to talk about the trend.
Because it's a property crime, it's often thought of as, certainly a less violent or a type of crime that would not typically find its way into a juvenile detention facility.
If a juvenile is held in detention, Chief Vasquez says it won't be long before they're let out because of limited space in youth detention facilities. 4th Judicial District Attorney Michael Allen says he's been working with other Colorado DAs to raise the detention bed cap, which has been lowered over the years to 215 beds.
And that's going to be a long process getting this pushed through the legislature. It's going to be a tough fight, frankly.
On Wednesday, Governor Jared Polis presented his 2025-2026 budget to state legislators. It includes $1.7 million to increase the youth detention bed cap to, quote, reflect increasing demands across the state and provide more services for at-risk youth. The governor's office could not elaborate on the specifics of the plan and referred me to the Colorado Department of Human Services. In the meantime, employees like Smith are thankful the police are making arrests.
I know they're trying their best to catch these criminals and make this town a safer place.
In Colorado Springs, I'm Maggie Bryan.
Maggie, thank you. CSPD also says they have made 13 arrests in connection with 11 smash and grab cases so far this year. They say more are coming. 12 of the people arrested were juveniles, one an adult. As of today, only 2 of the juveniles are currently being held in detention. The governor's budget proposal Maggie mentioned is focused on public safety, also education and efficiency. The top 3 areas of funding include $115 million that will be taken from the general fund to maintain full funding in all school districts. $15 million will help support and pay for the state's emergency dispatch system, which 90% of the state's first responders actually use. $13.5 million will help fund the needs of specific groups of students. That includes special education, transportation, English language proficiency, and career and technical education.